Solder vs weld. Welding is the process of joining parts, often of metal, by heating to the degree of melting of touching parts. Unlike welding, which is a heat treatment as well as soldering, soldering is a method of joining predominantly metallic parts using a molten material, with melting temperature below the melting temperature of the base material. So, let's go. Number 1. What is welding? Welding is the connection of two or more, same or different materials, by melting or pressing, with or without the addition of additional material, in order to obtain a homogeneous welded joint. Number 2. What is soldering? Soldering is defined as the process of joining where the base material joins together using an additional material whose melting temperature does not exceed 450 degrees Celsius. The base material does not melt during the coupling process. The additional material is usually arranged between the correctly arranged surfaces of the compound by means of capillary. Like hard soldering and other bonding processes, soft soldering involves several fields of science including mechanics, chemistry, and metallurgy. Number 3. Melting temperature of additional material. In case of welding, the temperature is an GT, 450 degrees Celsius, lower or equal to the melting temperature of the base material. Soldering is mechanical process with temperature of an LT, 450 degrees Celsius. Number 4. Serif flux. The use of flux to protect the surface of the base material and to aid wetting of the same in case of welding is optional, but in case of soldering is mandatory. Number 5. Heat source. Common heat sources when welding are plasma, electric arc, electrical resistance and laser. Heat sources of soldering are soldering iron, ultrasound, electrical resistance, and oven. Number 6. Deformation. Probability of deformation in soldering is very low, and in case of welding highly likely. Number 7. Remaining strains. There are no remaining straining in case of soldering, but there is high probability around the welded joint zone.